folks, Dr. Haywood here, and we were once again asked to entertain the people in Oroville at the annual Salmon Festival, a collection of events, vendors. It brings the community of Oroville together, and of course, we are always proud to be a part of it. So stay tuned, folks. We've got wrestling action coming your way next.
Tell you what you gonna just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Y'all ain't ready for none like us. PCW trouble to some of you starting tough. When your best is not enough and everything's looking rough, you gotta push past it fast. Ain't no stopping when it built like us. So catch your buzz, it goes along with those that shine bright. Through sweat and blood, I paved the road that glows in limelight. And rhyme tied and fight for whatever's necessary. Not temporary, we varied, invested very rarely. No time to be sedentary, everything else is secondary. Success and nothing less is what I expect till I'm dead and buried. Nearly clearing the ceiling when I face the crowd is cheering. Never weary or fearing as we chase our adversary. Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight.
All right, folks, Dr. Haywood, the diamond standard of commentary, back again. I told you whether I was feeling nice or not, and I'm feeling nice. And I'm bringing you action from the Oroville SalmonFest. And coming up, we've got a very exciting match. We've got All-Pro Ethan Reyno. Frosty the No Man cut me off there. All-Pro Reyno came to a time limit draw against the Red Bull Dicky Dakin last week on Limelight, meaning that at Off the Chain it's going to be a triple threat match against the Prospects champion, the Arsonist. All-Pro Reyno shaking hands with the Oroville plebs, letting him look at that foil-wrapped chocolate he has around his neck that he calls his Medal of Excellence. I think it's probably delicious Dutch chocolate, but hey, what do I know? I'm just the guy who makes the show for free for you.
Let's go, Reyno!
So that we can keep pro wrestling in NorCal. And of course, his opponent, one of the darlings of Miss Bossy Pants, Zach Reeve. The Red Bull, Dicky Dakin.
And his opponent, from Marysville, California, he is the Red Bull, Dicky Dakin.
The Red Bull, Dicky Dakin. He and All-Pro Reyno kinda pals at Primetime University, although a recent misunderstanding.
I gotta get this guy in. Ethan, man. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm sorry, bro. I was trying to protect you. He moved away. Pulled out the belt, trying to hit you with it. I'm sorry, Ethan.
Well, there you go. Dakin giving his apology to Reyno. at PCW Blueprint. Reyno, the #1 contender for the Prospects Championship, was disqualified due to the actions of Dicky Dakin. Dicky said he was trying to protect Reyno, but maybe Dicky following in the spotlight or the footsteps of Zach Primetime Reeve, trying to steal the spotlight, I should say. But we will see what these two young men can accomplish against one another. Who will be the Prospects champion, or will it be the Arsonist? We'll find out at Off the Chain. But right now, these two gonna compete. See if they can settle what was a time limit draw last week. Collar and elbow tie-up. Dacon tried to push Reyno back, but Reyno gonna use that weight and height advantage. Clean break. Sparky Ballard, the ref. Both young men sizing each other out, have had a lot of practice sessions against each other at Primetime University, so they know each other pretty well. And of course, they've faced each other. Another collar and elbow tie-up. Reyno pushing Dacon back. This time Dacon gonna use some leverage, and now he's got Reyno in the corner. Sparky calling for the break, and oh, not a clean break. More aggressive side we've seen in Dicky Dakin in recent months, ever since Zach Reeve gave him that Rubik's Cube and said, figure this out. Maybe you'll get your game plan. So we'll see if that's helped Dacon focused. Rear waist lock by All-Pro Reyno. Dacon trying to get out of it. No, oh my goodness, look at the power of All-Pro Reyno. And now got Dacon in a headlock. Dacon trying to get out. Look at Dicky there going for the ankle. He's going to try and soften that ankle up early, and Reyno got the ropes. Sparky calling for the rope break. It's not often you see people, for lack of a better term, out-wrestle All-Pro Reyno. The young man has a extensive background in high school wrestling as well as track, and a avowed band nerd with the cotton hat and all. Oh, Dacon takes him right into a headlock. Reyno using his power, but Dacon not letting go, hanging on. All-Pro Reyno got to try and break out of this. Oh, Dacon said, we're going to be here all day. Sparky Ballard checking to make sure that the hold is clean. All-Pro Reyno fighting his way back up to a vertical base. Gonna try and shuck Dicky off with an Irish whip, but no, snapmare, and Dacon holds on. Dacon doing a very good job of starving All-Pro Reyno's muscles of oxygen, taking him down to the mat. And this is really good strategy by Dacon. The Red Bull, more focused, more aggressive than we've seen him in recent months. So, yeah, let's see what Dacon can do with this. Reyno trying to fight out. He's feeling the crowd. Chance for All-Pro Reyno coming out from the crowd. He's up to a vertical base, fighting his way out with a series of right and lefts, and there's a big right hand and got Dacon reeling. Another right off the ropes, and oh, Dacon stops his forward momentum with that knee to the gut. And now there's Dacon again going back to that neck and chest area, trying to starve All-Pro Reyno of oxygen, but wow. Dacon using his weight to get Reyno back down on the mat. He was trying to fight up to a vertical base, still trying to get out of this vice grip Dacon's got. He's finally out now. He's going for one. Oh, What is this? Reyno going for a camel clutch. He's got that locked in. He is going to humble Dicky Dakin just like the Sheiky baby. And oh, yeah, just locking it in deeper. That is a lot of torque on the lumbar vertebrae, the lower back. I tell you what, Dacon manages to slide out of it, got that ankle, went for the ankle lock, got it locked in. We are in the middle of the ring. Reyno gonna have to use his strength to fight to those ropes, but Dacon may have him gassed. Reaching, just makes incidental contact with the rope. Sparky Ballard says, no, you got him. And Reyno now trying for these other ropes, and he's got a firm grip on it. Sparky Ballard making the count. I would have held on for the full 4 count. Reyno holding that ankle, and now look at, like I said, taking a lot more aggressive these last couple months, and he's using the ropes to get extra torque on the tendons and ligaments in the ankle, and Reyno hobbling gingerly on that left angle. Big knife edge chop by the Red Bull. And Reyno hobbling to another corner, and Dacon following up with another knife edge chop. Going for an Irish whip. Reyno reverses hard into the buckle. My goodness. That is just an iron turnbuckle with a little bit of leather padding. And when I say a little bit, I mean a very little bit. Irish whip. Oh, Dacon slides through. We saw that last week. He's got the ankle lock. Got it locked in. Is Reyno gonna tap? Sparky Ballard says no. Dacon wrenching on it. Reyno kicks him off. Big time Uranagi, or as Josh Reynolds like to call it, the Reyno bomb. Don't let Sin hear that I called it a Reyno bomb. Only a 2 count. Dacon gets his foot up on the ropes. A lackadaisical cover, though, if I ever saw one. Dacon saying he's a lot smarter. Got that foot on the rope. Should have hooked the leg. Here we go, another Reyno bomb in the making. No, Dacon reverses it. Crucifix, pin attempt, 1, 2. He got it. And Reyno is in shock.
Dicky Dakin.
Dicky Dakin with a victory after the time limit draw last week on Limelight. What does this mean going into Off the Chain against the Prospects champion, the Arsonist, who, if there's any outside interference, Arsonist will be stripped of the title.
The last 4 years. Ethan, what I'm gonna do to you on Off the Chain, I'm sorry.
Well, Dicky saying what I'm going to do to you Off the Chain, I'm sorry. But there is another man involved in that match, the Arsonist. We will see which of those 3 will walk out with the Prospects Championship. Folks, you got to tune in. You got to hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and of course, subscribe. Support our sponsors if you want to keep pro wrestling in NorCal. And folks, we'll be back after these commercial breaks.
I'm gonna get you, Dicky.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Good evening, plebeians and peasants of the night. It's your favorite nocturnal narcissist, Dracula.
It's alive!
It had better be. Distribution deadline, don't scare themselves.
I think it's loose.
Take your fake blood, your dollar store cobwebs,
trending before the charts on Spotify without us this Halloween. Sing deep in Dr. Haywood's Heavy Halloween.
Birthday charm, the terror, tremor, and diamond standard hour.
Available wherever the undead stream their dreams. Take it easy, and if it's easy, take it wise. Alright, folks, we're back, and those suits mean hide your kids, hide your wife, hide any women in your life or impressionable youngsters, because it means that this filthy degenerate the MILF Hunter Matteo Gonzalez representing, well, just filthy people everywhere, which is why the plebs in Oroville like him so much. I'm pretty sure he's probably half of these baby daddies out here with all the single moms in the audience. Milfy with his oh-so-subtle 69 on the back of his shirt with white dripping letters, yeah. Way to class the joint up. The MILF Hunter Matteo Gonzalez, folks, I'm sorry. Anytime we have to see this guy wrestle, he's blowing a kiss, put some disinfectant on your screen with it. If you got one of those deals to put your phone in with UV lights to sanitize it, good grief. I wish I could sanitize my eyes after watching the MILF Hunter. Yeah, put that thing away. You've caused enough damage with your hip gyrations just in the wrestling ring. Not to mention in many Motel 6s across California. The Oroville plebs chatting up Milfy's name, but he has got quite the test ahead of him. Folks, apologize. We are down to one camera due to some technical difficulties.
California, he is the current PCW Prospects Champion. He is him. He is.
Well, there he is, folks. The Prospects Champion, the Arsonist, going to be taking on the Red Bull, Richard Dacon, and All-Pro Reyno at PCW Off the Chain. You can catch it here on Limelight starting next week, Saturday at noon, which is when all our episodes premiere, thanks to me, Dr. Haywood. Milfy saying first time one-on-one without the dudes. Arsonist is worried he's going to catch the stupid. I mean, that why I read so much. It inoculates me against the plebs in Oroville in the illiteracy rate. Read a book, folks, after Limelight. Turn off the TV, hug your kids, be thankful for all that you got. Find a good book, spend an hour. Arsonist with some not words of advice like the dock dishes out, but words of scorn to the Oroville plebs. He's gonna let you know how it is with that scorching tongue, dropping bars like fire. That's why he is the Arsonist. 1/3 of the dudes who, with his partner Big Don Stockton, the Ghetto Grizzly, is part of RC and Don, a legit rap group. See it there on his jersey. Find him on oh, don't look, idiot! Idiot! I know, what a moron! You don't look when he puts the OK symbol down below his waist. You're gonna get called stupid. And listen to these fans just chanting Milfy, Milfy, Milfy. In case you forgot who his opponent was, how could you?
Y'all ready? Make some noise. Come on.
Arsonist looking incredulously.
Man doesn't take his shirt off.
Uh-oh. Milfy taking his shirt off, and I'm doing you folks a favor by not cutting to it, mainly because we only have one camera right now. We'll see if we can get the second one up and running by the end of the match. But oh no! Oh my God, so much back fat!
You tell me that's worth screaming about.
Yeah, that is not worth screaming about. That's some Jello jigglers right there, Arsonist.
Call me when it gets these.
Oh, Arsonist taking us to the gun show. Some pretty impressive guns. Doc Haywood working on his guns with DDPY power cuffs. I don't understand with all the kids in these audience how the chants of Milfy can be so loud. I mean, folks, where have the parenting skills gone? Won't someone think of the children? Referee Ramon Corzine checking out the Arsonist, making sure everything's out. Caught him!
Stupid. What an idiot. I hope he refs better than that. Man. Come on, now.
Arsonist will get him every time.
It's going to be easy.
Arsonist saying this gonna be easy. And here we go. Both men circling around the ring. Yeah, oh God, put a shirt on. Threw up in my mouth a little bit. Collar and elbow tie up. Despite my stomach rumblings, I'm gonna do my job as commentator. Yeah, Zach Reeve, I know my job, and it's a job I gave myself, not one that you gave me. You are not my boss. Milfy trying to be the boss of the Arsonist here. Arsonist not enjoying it. Oh, Milfy should not be mocking the Arsonist's physique. Now Arsonist making him pay for it. And now Arsonist with some mockery of his own and a big clubbing. Fist to the chest, my goodness. A lot of padding there though, and another clubbing blow from the Arsonist. Milfy clutching the barely existent pec muscles. And now, MILF in all kinds of trouble in the corner. Arsonist known for his savagery. Very violent in the ring. Loves the brawling tactics that we're seeing on display here. Right hands from Milfy, clubbing blows to the back, trying to keep Arsonist down on his knees. Milfy getting all kinds of fired up. Irish whip off the ropes, swing and a miss. Fire tornado, my goodness, into a pin. brilliant 2 count. My goodness, Arsonist with some serious innovation there. We've seen the fire tornado before, that jumping, spinning shoulder tackle, but landed in such a way to go right into a pin. And now taking his frustration out on Milfy's dome. Big right hand. Referee Ramon Corzine, despite that being his dad, might want to check for closed fists. Milfy firing back with some of his own. The crowd getting him fired up, I guess. Irish whip, reverse. Ooh, big back elbow just knocks Milfy off his feet. Arsonist flexing those guns that he has been working on for the better part of a year and a half now. Impressive flipping senton there. Arsonist showing all kinds of agility, but all kinds of frustrating too. Cannot put Milfy down yet. We're here at the Oroville Salmon. Ooh, big right hands from the MILF Hunter Matteo Gonzalez. Kick to the gut. Out of the corner, went for a bulldog, got shucked off. So I was saying, we are here at the Oroville Salmon Festival in front of the Oroville Convention Center, PCW, your NorCal local pro wrestling promotion. Bringing the action wherever the folks are. Big right hands from the Arsonist. And now Arsonist gonna use the ring ropes to his advantage. Trying to cut that oxygen supply off. Again, Arsonist gonna be facing Dicky Dakin and All-Pro Reyno in a triple threat match. PCW off the chain. MILF Hunter fighting out of the corner. I'll give it the MILF Hunter this much. A lot of fight in him. Irish whip reversed into the corner. Looking worse for wear is the MILF Hunter. And ooh, big jumping splash. Now Arsonist into a corner. Milfy kicking him in the gut. Oh, it looks like he's setting him up. Gonna try and take Arsonist for a roll in the hay. Oh no! Arsonist. Oh, Arsonist, total ring awareness. Felt his foot on the rope, stuck his foot there. Referee Ramon Corzine having to call for the rope break. Veteran maneuver by the champ. Milfy gonna go back in, swings him into the corner, gets a head of steam. Oh, third degree! 1, 2, 3, that's all she wrote, the champ. Arsonist going into off the chain with some serious momentum. Gonna be taking on the Red Bull Dicky Dakin and All-Pro Reyno in a triple threat match. You will want to hit the subscribe and notification button so you know when that happens in the next couple weeks. And the Arsonists, of course, will have to contend with the fact that if Big Don Stockton or any of his friends interfere, he will be stripped.
This belongs to me. I am the rightful champion. PCW has crowned me. Not you. Not you. Not you.
The rightful champ right there. We will see if he can retain the odds stacked against him. Invariably, he doesn't even have to get pinned to lose the Prospects Championship belt. And folks, believe it or not, we have got more action coming your way. Stay tuned. Oh. These two gonna meet up in just a couple weeks here on PCW Limelight. I was gonna cut to commercial, but saw All-Pro Reyno lurking in the corners. Now, we'll cut to commercial. Folks, remember, like, share, comment, subscribe, support our sponsors. We'll be back after this.
In every story, there's the hero you cheer for, and the villain who writes the ending. Dr. Haywood isn't just the diamond standard of commentary. He's the one pulling the strings behind the spotlight. And this fall, the microphone becomes the weapon. 13 tracks of lyrical heat, insults, insights, indictments. From wrestlers lace-up to diamond lexicon. Consulting from the IRS to many midgets. This ain't for the playlist. This is for the power play. The rain begins. Now. The truth came out. Villain season is forever.
Villain season is a parody work of fiction, not affiliated with DC Comics, Warner Brothers, Marvel, Disney, or Universal Pictures.
Haywood, do you swear? Yes, sir. Are you on the level? Yes, sir. Are you ready to swear right here, right now, to the diamond standard forever? You got the plan, pull it out. To be the man, you gotta make the people shout. Here we go, hit the lights. Start the show, gonna rock you into the night. I got the blueprint for success. I got the blueprint for excess. I got the blueprint.
All right, folks, we are back, and you hear the strumming of that guitar, you know what is coming next. And while they keep petitioning me to have God blot out the sun for their entrance as the outdoor shows, I don't have that much influence with the man upstairs. I mean, I've got a lot considering how good I live, but not that much. Anyway, coming to the rink for the first time in singles action, and we are actually seeing a return of the women's division.
Being women in the ring by the PCW Tag Team Champions, the Unwanted. She is the roughest and toughest from the biggest little city in the world. This is Annabelle, Skye.
The roughest and toughest from the biggest little city. I mean, she's got the attitude of the biggest little girl, Annabelle of the Unwanted, with Christian Skye and her paramour, Nasty Brandon Nash, the PCW Tag Team Champions. This is our first time getting to see Annabelle in solo action, and of course she's got lots of love for the camera, but no love for the plebs in Oroville. Yeah, see, you're flirting with the camera. Either she's flirting with C-Ply, our cameraman, or she just likes to be on camera. I think she likes to be on camera. Maybe C-Ply's an attractive guy if you go that way. I don't know. Maybe. I'm comfortable in my sexuality, and my sexuality is only for Lady Haywood. The tag team champions. Weird stuff going on there. Annabelle. Looking for a big opportunity to show the PCW faithful what she has here in singles competition. Brandon Nash apparently really proud of his crotch. Got some words for Frosty Poxon, the No Man, our ring announcer. And what a treat we are in, folks. We have not seen this competitor since before the pandemic, so been at least 5 years since she's been in a PCW ring. Known for her prodigious feud against the pretty little psycho Kimberly Diamond. She's the baddest chick in town, well known to the Oroville plebs and PCW faithful alike.
She is the baddest chick in town. She is
And listen to this ovation for the baddest chick in town, Maple Gramps, returning to the PCW ring after more than 5 years, taking on Annabelle, and look at the Unwanted duck out of the ring. I don't even think Brandon Nash and Christian Skye want to mess with Maple. Her reputation precedes her. Known for cold cocking grown men, women, doesn't matter. She will fight anybody and lay them out. A true knockout in the ring. And the Unwanted looking all kinds of perturbed by the ovation that Maple has received here. Christian Skye making motion that he's watching Maple. I guess he's expecting something from Maple Gramps. Maple getting that crowd fired up. Oh, what the hell? But what are Buck and Bay doing here? These two fat redneck idiots.
I don't like these guys. Now, why are you playing their music?
I'm not playing their music. Annabelle asking why I'm playing their music. I'm not running the soundboard today. Probably why we got so many technical errors, and I guess. Brandon Nash saying they're not supposed to be here. Buck James saying they're going to keep the Unwanted in check. Who gave them the authority to do that? I wish Sparky Ballard would get these two morons out of here. Let's start this match. Oh my goodness, collar and elbow tie-up, and Maple Gramps just tossed Annabelle halfway across the ring. Annabelle doesn't know what to do. Annabelle readjusted her spine, trying to shake things out, figure out a game plan against a much larger opponent, a much more powerful opponent. Taking it outside the ring to reconvene with the Unwanted, her partners. The crowd chanting Maple, Maple, my goodness, Maple Gramps. You'd think she had never left PCW the way this crowd is responding to her. And she just has a complete look of intensity on her face. Annabelle going for a rear waist lock, but Maple just shuts her off. My goodness. 2 count. Annabelle manages to get herself up, but Maple is just really having her way with Annabelle right now. Only a 1 count. Oh, another 1 count. Annabelle gonna have to get up to a vertical base, but Maple just not letting her, just bearing down with all her weight and strength, starving Annabelle of oxygen. Annabelle gonna have to figure out a way to slip out of this headlock and mount some offense against Maple, because Maple is just tossing her around the ring like a rag doll. Annabelle with a handful of hair, desperation, can't find any sort of purchase to get out of this headlock or get back up to a vertical base. Annabelle looks like she's clutching at Maple's hands, trying to get them unlocked, but she's got a vice grip. Finally back up to a vertical base. Maybe she can get some leverage or momentum to get Maple's grip. Oh, or an eye poke. But just Maple crashes into her like a brick wall, and now Brandon Nash distracting referee Sparky Ballard and Christian Skye gonna trip up Maple, and chop block by Annabelle, and Annabelle going after that leg, gonna use the rope, trying to take away Maple's vertical base. Maybe that will keep Maple grounded and equalize the power game. Annabelle softening up that left thigh and hamstring, and now again using the ropes to put some torque on this soft tissue in the knee muscle. And now here comes the Unwanted as Sparky Ballard chiding Annabelle, and now look at Buck James drawing Sparky Ballard, giving the Unwanted time for a little extracurricular activities, as Josh Reynolds likes to call it. Big right hand shots from Annabelle, and now knife edge chop. Annabelle trying to get some offense, but everything Maple throws just knocks Annabelle off her feet. Case in point, Annabelle spending most of her time on the mat this match. Irish whip off the ropes. Annabelle tried to go for something, but she says she's so big, just ran into Maple like a brick wall, and it barely phased Maple, going for a rear waist lock. Gonna try something. Brandon Nash saying, get that knee, and there she goes. The Unwanted kibitzing from outside of the ring, coaching Annabelle, living the dream winner from last year. Or 2 years ago, I should say. Annabelle trying to Irish whip Maple, but Maple just too big. Annabelle too small, big knee. And a big clothesline. And another. Oh. Maple tried to grab Annabelle for a sidewalk slam, but she slipped out. Now Annabelle just going for the pin.
5 minutes have elapsed in this podcast.
Annabelle really has to figure some kind of game plan out. My goodness, that might be all she wrote. The Unwanted pulling Sparky out of the ring, and Buck and Bang coming bunch of puppies. Faithful saying 1, 2, 3. Frosty Pogson just saying referee Sparky Ballard disqualified Annabelle due to interference because of the Unwanted, and Buck James grabbing the mic saying cut the music. Oh, alter. James issuing a challenge. Christian Skye saying no. Brandon Nash. Brandon Nash saying us two against you two. He wants Buck and Bay. Christian Skye, I think, wanted the day off, but bunch of tomfoolery. Buck James is the one who came out here calling out challenges. Oh my goodness, tag team championship match just made. Maybe Buck and Bay are going to get to fulfill the promise they made at PCW Blueprint in Red Bluff. Brandon Nash feeling all kinds of confidence. Referee Ramon Corzine showed off the tag team championships. This is official, folks. Chance of Buck and Bay coming out from amongst the plebs. Collar and elbow tie-up. Bay pushing Nash into the corner. These guys jockeying for position. Can't it? No, there we go. Zach Bay got that headlock on Nasty Nash. Gonna use his weight to... Nash trying to fight out. Shucks him off. Oh! Zach Bay with a big-time shoulder tackle knocks Nasty Nash off his feet. And now into the corner. Maple Gramps still out there with Buck and Bay in their corner offering support. Zach Bay whips him into his partner, Wild Buck James, my former broadcast colleague. Man, it smells of hot mayonnaise and motor oil, according to the Nightmare Sid. And Brandon Nash getting a whiff of that said scent. Ode to Buck James. Trying to get out of that headlock. Trying to use some momentum by shoving him off the ropes. And oh my goodness, Christian Skye with the kick right to the face. Nash had a hold of that hair. Christian Skye very proud of his crotch apparently too. And why shouldn't he be? Big knife edge chop to Wild Buck James. Oh, and a double-handed Mongolian chop. You can't get that at Hulas and Chico. Oh, Brandon Nash showing it off for the folks. Like I said, very, very proud. Undeservedly so, according to rumor. Oh, big right hands from Wild Buck James. And Brandon Nash answering back and with a savant kick to the chest. And now, oh my goodness, big drop kick knocks Wild Buck James right off his feet. And now Brandon Nash going after Zachy Bay, the one. And now a little double teaming by the Unwanted using Zach Bay's temper. so that they can take some bargain shots, as I like to call them. People call them cheap shots, using a pejorative term. If you get something at a bargain, I call it a good thing. Buck James in the Unwanted's corner, not a place he wants to be, taking a knee from Brandon Nash, and Christian Skye showing it off to Zach Bay. Maybe get a phone number later, and a right knee to Wild Buck James's face. Chance of Buck discus lariat punch, misses, and a DDT reversal from Wild Buck James. Can Buck make it into that corner? Buck dragging himself, going for the tag. He's got the tag. Christian Skye tags in Brandon Nash, and Zach Bay taking off Brandon Nash's head with a series of clotheslines and back elbows, swinging a miss. Oh! Brandon Nash in all kinds of trouble, and Zach Bay, it looks like he's calling for the Beyblade, pulling off that elbow pad. He's feeling it. Beyblade just spikes Brandon Nash into the canvas. 1, 2, Annabelle Skye in it. She is just losing her business on Zach Bay, and now Maple Gramps throwing. My goodness, this is devolving into chaos. Christian Skye got Maple Gramps by the hair, and he's loaded up. Buck James picking up Skye. Scoop slam. Maple and Annabelle trade blows. Brandon Nash and Zach Bay trading blows. The Oroville SalmonFest exploding into chaos, folks. And now out goes the Unwanted. And Annabelle throw their rumps out to the concrete. This match has been thrown out. Titles do not change hands on disqualifications.
Me and Buck James are gonna tag titles, but it's just gonna have to wait a little longer, I guess. But let's talk about Off the Chain next Saturday, right here in the convention center. I'm issuing a challenge to the Unwanted, Buck James, Zach Bay, and our new friend here. Us 3 against you 3. 6-man tag.
Christian Skye saying no to the challenge of Maple Gramps against Buck and Bay versus the Unwanted.
Hey, what's wrong, Skye? What's wrong, Nash? Are you both scared of Buck and Bay?
Don't fall for it, Nash.
In a 6-man match with Maple.
They're trying to Marty McFly you, Nash.
You ask me, and if you ask all these people, right now, I think they would say, you're a bunch of cowards.
Oh, they're doing it. They're Marty McFlying. Oh, no, and Brandon Nash.
Let's do it. You're on, you think it's a coffee. Really on, please. It's you three. It's on. It's green. Make this damn match.
It's official. I think Brandon Nash just realized what he got goaded into. Maple Gramps and fucking Bay versus the Unwanted and Off the Chain, folks. Stay tuned for that match coming up. And in the meantime, that is all the time we have, folks. This is
and our new friend Maple against the Unwanted. Be ready. Can't say that word.
yeah. Shut up, you fat. This is.
Annabelle, you're gonna get yours. Not by me.
I am trying to close out the show, you fat morons. This is Dr. Haywood, folks. We will see you next week. Maybe if Zach Reed asked me, please. Remember, Limelight is a Dr. Haywood production. Take it easy, take it twice. Support our sponsors, and remember, join the Haywood Underground. We'll see you next week, folks.
Thank you, Dr. Haywood, you really are the best. Thank you, Dr. Haywood, so much better than the rest. You use your amazing computer to bring wrestling to the poor. Won't you please use your genius to ending all war? You make us limelight, and then everything's alright. We just gotta subscribe, comment, share, and like. Thank you, Dr. Haywood, you really are the best. Thank you, Dr. Haywood, so much better than the rest. Wrestling used to suck till you came along, and now we're all here to sing this song. Thank you, Dr. Haywood, you really are the best. Thank you, Dr. Haywood, so much better than the rest.